In a minute, we're going to be joined by Cris Cyborg. She was in attendance. She was in Brooklyn on Saturday, UFC 208. They showed her on camera. Dana White brought her out. This was a very exciting development. This is big news. Yes, she's fought for the UFC twice, but it just kind of felt like they were getting behind her, and it was interesting considering what's going on with her and USADA right now, the provisional suspension, whatever you want to call it, for them to push her, to get behind her, I thought was very notable. Showing her on camera, asking Germaine de Randamie about her after she won the belt. I thought that was a very, very, very notable moment. And so I wanted to have her on the program to talk about the fight, who she thought won. Again, I thought Holly Holm won the fight. It was close. I wouldn't call it a robbery necessarily, but it was, to me, it was 2 to Germaine, 3 for Holly, 3, 4, and 5. What the hell do I know? Let's talk to Cris Cyborg. In my opinion, regardless of who's the champion in the UFC, the best 145 pounder out there. She's joining us on the phone. Cris Cyborg, how are you?
Great. How are you doing? Thank you for bringing me your show.
Oh, it is always a pleasure. I always love having you on, Cris. So you were in attendance on Saturday, yes? We saw you there. Just making sure that was you.
Yes.
Who do
yes. Yes, yeah.
Who do you think won the fight between Germaine de Randamie and Holly Holm?
I think it's a very close fight, but if you look face the Holly and you look face the Germaine, you see Holly have more beat than Germaine. I think Holly got more combos, like throw more combos, but no effect combos. Germaine touch more in Holly than Holly touching Germaine. I think he should win.
Okay, but you didn't necessarily score it. If I asked you which round you gave to Germaine, that's a hard question for you to answer.
She always, you can see Holly, she's not feel comfortable in stand-up because she try grappling. She try wrestling. She don't try keep her game in stand-up. She try grappling, but, she cannot take down Germaine, and Germaine cannot get out the offensive too, and then stay like a boring fight a little bit, but, I think Holly Holm have the moments. I think when she kicked the head and Germaine, and she's having moments, but I don't think affect the moments. I think the other girl should touch more in Holly. I don't know. I have to watch this fight again.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was talking to Ray. I said, man, I want to watch again this fight because it's a lot of emotion too, because I was there and watching.
Yeah.
And then sometimes no. I think probably I missed a lot of things about the fight.
Sure.
But I think before the event, I told Dana White, I said, he asked me, who you think gonna win? I said, I think you're gonna win the German girl, Holland girl, because just if Holly Holm, she's doing wrestling. I never see wrestling Holly Holm, but if she put the wrestling in her game, I think she's gonna win. But if not, I think other girl gonna get it. And this is happened.
So you met with Dana White before the fight?
Yes. No, during the fights. I sit with him a little bit, and then he asked me, and they have Instagram Live. And and he asked me, and I said this. But we don't know about the game, the Holly Holm, but who have more MMA game, she have more MMA game, she can beat the other girl.
How was it when you met with Dana? I mean, you guys have a long history together. Was he cordial towards you? Was it nice? Did you enjoy talking with him for a little bit?
No, he just bring me and ask me a couple of things about fight, just more for the event.
Okay.
Nothing serious. Yeah.
From what I understand, it was his decision to bring you to Brooklyn. Were you surprised when they reached out to you to bring you to the event?
I was surprised, I'm really happy about. I think he didn't show respect for me because, they always say, they make a division for Cyborg, and I feel very happy to be there at the same time. I'm really happy be there. This History Day about make division 145 UFC.
Was it weird for you to watch that, like knowing that you're the Invicta champion, knowing that everyone considers you the best 145er, if not the best female fighter on the planet, if not the best of all time? Was it strange for you to see finally a UFC 145-pound title fight and not be involved? Did that bother you?
No, I think it's God plan, and I was really don't went to the cage this weekend because I was my health. I want to fight like Cyborg. I don't want to, no health in my body. I cannot cut weight too soon after my last fight, and I really felt happy. Then have my division. I know division gonna keep there. It doesn't matter if I'm gonna fight now or later. It'll be there, and when it be there, it'll be my time, and everybody know who the champ 145. I'm not almost 10 years world champ, and I keep training like contender number one, and it'll be perfect. Be perfect if fight for with the champion UFC now 145.
When this fight was first announced, everyone, including myself, was very surprised that you weren't a part of it. And they said that you were offered multiple fights and you turned them down, and so they had to move along. Is that really what happened? And were you bothered at kind of how it came out? Because it seemed like, even talking to Germaine on Wednesday about it, she was like, look, you were offered a fight 10 weeks notice. Why aren't you taking the fight? It seemed like everyone was just kind of putting out their theory without you really being able to speak about it. People like talk too much. Some people, you just watch the fight inside the octagon, but don't know what's behind the stand. Don't know what's backstage before you're gonna inside cage. And I did like 8 months, 3 fights, and the last years, and the last 2 fights I cut for 140. And my last fight 140, it's a really bad cut for me, and it's no good for my health. And then I talked to my dog. My dog said, man, you need time break. You cannot cut to weight again. You need time. And after my fight, I already told the UFC, I said, man, I can fight after March. I need to really break my body, need break, I need recovery. And I want to fight 145. I'm not going to fight 140 anymore because it's too hard for my body. And I told this after fight, I told this. And if you check after my fight, then ask who next for you? I said, man, I'm gonna back to 145 to defend my belt. He then asked me if I'd like fight, but then asked me before. I told him be ready, and I said, man, I cannot cut weight again. It's too much for my body. And yeah, man, I was scared about my health. I love fight, but my health first. My body first. End of the career, I'll be with my body. There's nobody will be. And then I have to think more about this. And I say, man, be ready after March, and I'll be ready. And after the March, it'll be cool in my division, perfect. How is your body now? How are you feeling?
I'm getting better, but I did more exams, and I'll be better soon, but I'm start training already, I'll be able for be training the diet soon. And now I just training, the diet, but eat clean, eat good health, and soon I don't know when I can fight again. I have good news, better news after.
So on Friday, Dana White was doing a lot of interviews, and he said that it's actually beginning to look very good for you and your situation with USADA, that you might be back sooner than we expected. Can you confirm that? Is that true?
I don't have anything. I don't have any news yet from USADA. Dana said, but we did a lot of them, and I did everything for USADA. Then ask me. I really help for my case, and I hope I can figure out everything, and I hope I did not see it come soon. I think it'll be really cool, and I'm not even worried about it. Because I know it's everything about my health, and let's wait to see what's going to happen.
Are you confident, though, that everything's going to turn out okay for you?
In the beginning, everything, I already said it's about my health, and I give all my exams for all the doctors, and now they have to wait, see what's going to happen.
When you
I don't worry, I leave it in God's hands. If for me, if fight now or fight later, I'll be training, I'll be healthy, and I'll be recover my body. I just have to see what's going to happen, anything coming, I'm ready.
When do you expect to find out? Like, do you know, like, have they told you this week, next week?
We're waiting. I think it's soon. I don't know. Soon. It'll be soon.
Okay.
I don't know the day exactly, but we did everything for everything last week, and then we 2 months in process, and I think soon everybody gonna know.
Is
Me too.
In a way, has the damage been done in the sense that, like, let's say they come out and they say, okay, you gave them the proper paperwork and everything's okay, it was for health reason, but initially, as you know, you get this news and then people start accusing you of cheating and things like that. Has the damage been done already, regardless of what happens to your reputation?
Yeah, people, a lot of fans with you and everything okay, and then something happens, everybody be against you. This is MMA fans, But I have a lot of loyal fans, and I know it's a lot with me, and then believe me, my word. And you can see example. This is Ronda Rousey. She did a lot of things for MMA, and a lot of people out now make fun, and they do a lot of things for her. And I already know. I already know this is no change. No change my life. I just keep training, and I just wait and then watch everything. Everybody speaking, and when everything is coming clear, the people gonna see. And because you have to think it before you say something. Because when you say something, you cannot change.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot change anything.
Was it difficult that day that the news came out, when you're hearing people talk about you and stuff? Was that hard that day? Because you say you knew the truth, it was for your health, and now people are accusing you of being a cheater. Was that hard for you?
Don't change it. It's a John Rogan always speak bad about me in interview and try manipulation all the people. And always are gonna have it. People love me and they hate me. It'll be always. And we have to be smart and comfortable. And when you read something, hey, or speak anything for you, you have to use this for motivate you and make be yourself. Be yourself. Soon they're gonna see this.
Mm-hmm.
And all people speak a bad thing about me, they're gonna see you. When I hold my belt and keep you winning my fights, and people are gonna see. People are gonna want to be my fan, and then after they're gonna say, man, I was wrong. Soon this is gonna happen, and I just wait and just training, and then be myself.
You're no longer working with George Lockhart, right?
Yes. No.
How do you feel? Is there bad blood there? Is there animosity? It seems like there was a sort of a sudden breakup, and the end was well publicized. Do you feel badly towards him? Do you have animosity towards him because of what happened?
We don't work together, but after fight we talk together. I talked to him, and I talked to him his birthday. We stayed 3 years together. We was really close friends, and George will give support for me. I understand he did his job. Don't work for me. I think I don't agree what he did, but he did his job. He did his job. He's make me weight 140, and he did. And doesn't matter what's gonna happen after the fight or in the fight, but he did his job, make me 140. I try to hold this, and everybody. He did his job, and I do my job. And when you don't have to work with someone, you just have to leave and don't work more.
Is it fair to say that you will never fight below 145 for the rest of your career?
The one thing it's really dangerous for me is maybe 140 all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I'm 3 years dying with George Lockhart we try drop 135, and we cannot drop 135, too much for me. And we start fight 140. And the problem when you're getting old, we have a lot of problems coming. I have thyroid problem. I have a lot of problems, not just the cut weight, but genetic thing, come from my mom. And we need careful. You need careful because you have to do blood tests all the time, see everything okay in your body. I'm not like to say never, but for me, being 140, I think 145 is perfect for me. It's my division. And if you have 155, for sure I would like to fight 155. Now I walk 170, 175. This is my weight.
Wow. Okay.
I'm now probably 170, 175. And then I'm running every day. I did just run my half marathon last week, and for me, it'll be open 155. I would like 154, 155, 145, 140. I don't say never, but I don't have anything in my mind now for do this sacrifice again. I think it's no worth. I don't think so. I don't think it's bad for my body.
How do you feel towards Ronda? Because a lot was said between you two, and now it looks like she's not going to fight again. How do you react to that? Because she's obviously going through a tough time as far as her career, but there was animosity there. There was a rivalry between the two of you. So when I say, Ronda Rousey now, what's your reaction?
I never hate her, Ronda. I think we make she's always talk about me. I think she did this for promoting herself, because when she started fighting, nobody know her. And she talk about me for people know who she is. And she opened the door for MMA. I don't hate her. I think me and her fight is the biggest fight ever. But after she lost 2 fights in a row, I really knew about she cannot take a punch. I knew this, and I know this fight never gonna happen. Never happened before, because she know what's gonna happen, And a lot of people know what's gonna happen. Same thing Amanda did for her. I'm gonna do it worse, and everybody know this. And this fight never happened. But she did a lot of good things, and she opened the door for the division for the girls. And I know, my coach said, man, she can help train. Cyborg can help to run the training, because it's never gonna happen, this fight, And it don't make me sad, I think when you lose the fight, it's no end of the world. You can keep training and you try catch up and try getting better, But really, she don't need this, She make a lot of money. She can, if she can do other things for the sport too, just be inside cage.
You don't think she fights again?
I really don't know. I think she have to strong mind. It's not be easy. I really don't understand why she fights straight for the belt after her loss with Holm, and the 1 year no fight. She fights someone. Amanda have a lot of fights in the year already, and she's 1 year off. I think that they did wrong, put her straight for the belt. I think she's supposed to fight one fight, get a win, and be confident again, and fight for the belt. I think smart. She's fight straight for the belt. Somebody fight all year, and she's 1 year off. I really fight with a manager, someone. I'm not good like this. I was give more fight for her, and she get confident again, because after Holm fight, it broke her mind, and I think this is my idea if you'll be a manager someone.
After the fight, Germaine said, "My hand is hurt. I might be out," when asked about you. Today, she posted on her Facebook, "I don't like the criticism towards me after what happened, end of the second and third round. Let's do it again, Holly." What's your reaction when you hear, when she's being, asked about fighting you, she's talking about her hand, now she's saying, "Let's fight Holly." Do you think that Germaine doesn't want to fight you?
No, sounds fine. Sounds fun, it is, because then after me, they know. Before them go inside cage, they know if you win this fight, you're going to fight Cyborg. I'm supposed to fight there. I cannot fight and make the fight happen. And who's going to be the winner? You're going to fight my next opponent. And it sounds funny. She say, fight Cyborg now, I have an injury and need the surgery, and after she don't want to rematch Holm. But man, I don't think this fight is going to happen,
Which one?
More than give the belt for her.
Which fight do you not think is going to happen?
The rematch.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't think this fight is going to happen. After they give the belt already, everybody going to leave already the arena. I don't think they're going to fight this fight. Okay, this fight have a lot of Brazilians fight, but I think the best fight tonight for me, it's the two guys, Jerry and the other guy. It's an amazing fight. And Jacaré, the only fight finish soon.
Yeah.
Other fights, it's really boring for watch, and really good fight, but boring. I like fight, want to finish soon, no getting the points. I like fight, exciting fight, and particularly me, I have a lot of people fans like, but me, I like fight, I like aggressive fight and finish soon, and I don't think this fight is gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna sell pay-per-view. It's fight in the rematch, really. I don't think so.
So
I don't think so.
it's clear that they want, if you're ready, they want you to be the title challenger. But you even tweeted out about Megan Anderson. Is there any chance that you'll go back to Invicta, or is that?
No, I don't think it's go back to Invicta, but I think she 145 and UFC open 145
Yeah.
pounds. She can go to UFC. But I just say this because Randamie, she say she have to do surgery on my hand, and Megan Anderson, she's having interim belt for Invicta now. And for she be world champion Invicta or whatever, she's supposed to fight me. We don't fight because I was Invicta, I was in UFC now, and then now she's having interim belt, and she's have to fight me. She cannot run for the belt. If you want to be a world champion, you cannot choose opponent. You need to be ready for fight anybody. Who follow my career? No, I never choose my opponent. Never. I was ready. I just this last week, last month, I was not fight because my health, really about my health. And if you want to be world champion, you cannot choose opponents. You have to be ready for fight anybody. You need to keep training like contender number one because everybody wants to beat you. You cannot run. And I felt these girls run for me, and it's funny. It's funny for me, but man, you cannot run forever. You have to fight. And now you hold the belt. This belt I'm a world champion, and I won the belt, and I'm gonna fight her. And if it does not happen now, I can fight anybody. It's not just about belts. I have 2 belts in my house, and everybody know how long I'm a world champion. And I just want to fight, make amazing fun, fight for my fans, and do my job. Do my job. If you don't fight, probably they're gonna make other belts, getting belts. You have to defend your belt. You cannot get a belt and they hold your house. You need to fight for the belt. You need defensive belt. That's why you want to be a world champion.
Do you think it's weird that they haven't signed any other 145 pounders?
I think the 145 pounds then surprise everyone, and then too I think then they make plan now, and for sure they're gonna sign more girls. I don't think, but they need time. But I think so. They're gonna. I really don't know what's the plan, but for sure they're looking for 145ers.
Huh. So you believe that they're invested in the division. You think that they actually want to build this division. You feel that way?
I think so. They just make the belt to just make 145 pounds. I don't think they're gonna invest the money and do 145 pounds and not invest in division. I think they're gonna do this. For sure. I think they're not. No, and they have a lot of girls on 45. I know it's split because in UFC Bellator have on 45 too, but now open the door. Before it's just 135. Now the big girls who fight 155 can try drop 145, and then can fight UFC now. It's not just opportunity for small girls, but big girls too.
Right. Did you see her landing punches after the horn, second and third round? And if so, did you think that those were dirty? Did you think that she did that on purpose?
One thing I have to do, I have to watch the fight again.
Okay.
But I think she's getting mad. She's mad in the fight because Holm kicking her in the head. But when she's have 2 hands in the floor. But I think when she had 2 hands in the floor, she saw the kick come, and she stand up fast. And then, when Holly kick, I think she's already having her hand off the floor. But I think this is making her mad, and then she starts punching and don't listen to the bell. I don't think she'd be cheater. I really don't think. And then I don't think she's do cheater. I think she just because you so adrenaline and you get you mad, and then she tries to finish the fight, punch, give it back what Holm did. But I really have to watch the fight again.
Fair enough.
Maybe she don't hear the bell because I talked to her. I don't think she's gonna do this. She has so many fights. So
sure.
She's gonna do this.
Yeah, she doesn't have a history of that.
No, yeah, she have. I don't know how many fights Muay Thai fight. I don't think she's gonna do that. I think she just don't listen, and she's getting angry, and then did this.
2 last quick things, Cyborg, and again, thank you so much for the time. Why were you training with Paige Van Zandt recently?
She went to Huntington Beach, and I she's here, and I contacted her before, and I said, man, let's go train together, and I introduced her with my team, and I thought I think she's gonna move for Orange County, and I think she Christian too, and we have a lot of things common, and we train together. I think she, I can help her too, her game, and I don't know. Maybe we'll make one team. I don't know, train together. But
Wow.
I told her I'm here for help. I know it's how hard you get out one place, you go other place, and I'm here for help. Doesn't matter if she be training for me or not, but she's gonna move close to me, and I'm open the door for her, for help and training, and help her, for the next fight.
So she's leaving Alpha Male. Did she tell you that?
No, I don't know. She say maybe she's gonna move to city because she's gonna be close to her family. I really don't know if she's gonna leave or not.
Okay.
But because her family lives close here, and she's a family girl, and
Yeah.
I don't know. But say anything she needs from me, I'm gonna help.
When do you think you'll fight again?
I really don't know. I have to wait till what's gonna happen, and wait to the result, the USADA, and keep training, and let's see what's gonna happen. I really don't know. Just training and wait.
But UFC returning to Rio in June, would that be the perfect time for you to return?
It'll be perfect time. In Brazil, I think it'll be amazing. I think the 2 fights I did already in Brazil with the history, the arena in Curitiba.
Yeah.
And in Brasilia, we did 1.3 million people watching. I think in America and in Brazil, it's 30 million. I think it'll be cool. I think all my fans are gonna love. And for me, it's a pleasure fighting Brazil. And let's see what's plan Dana have for me.
But you think you'll fight this year?
I hope.
You hope?
I hope. I
Okay.
think. Yes, I hope.
All right. Well, we wish you the best, Cris. Thank you for coming on. It was great to see you in attendance, and hopefully you can get this sorted out with USADA sooner rather than later. And I want to remind everyone that you're actually going to South Korea. It's March 18th, right, for the new Battlefield promotion. What will you be doing with them?
I'm go to appearance there, watch the fights, and see my Korean fans.
Okay, that's March 18th.
Yes.
Sarah Kaufman, a part of that card as well. We reported last week.
Yeah.
So new promotion out of Korea. Cris, I wish you the best. Thank you for coming on to answer the questions, and looking forward to seeing you back.
So much.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
There she is, Cris Cyborg, stopping by. Great stuff. Looking forward to seeing her back, and obviously that's the fight I think everyone wants to see. And all of a sudden, it seems like there's some hope in the air that her situation is going to be resolved. And she was very confident. Her team was very confident that this would get sorted out even when it first came out. And again, we remind you when this stuff comes out, don't blame the person. Don't charge them with a crime. Don't say that they're guilty right off the bat. We've seen this happen too many times now. Reputations are ruined and things get worked out. So who knows? Let's see. Hopefully sooner rather than later, we can have a resolution to the Cris Cyborg situation and see her fight for the UFC title.